Hello everyone, it is Saturday, July 23rd. It's a beautiful hot summer day outside, and I figured today would be as good a day as any to sit inside the nice, cool, air-conditioned house and get my YouTube channel up and going with my first gameplay video. I have a pretty respectable score here on Summit Domination that I thought I'd show you guys. It's not my best gameplay I have saved up, but I figured I'd show you guys this so I could spend more time talking and getting introductions and things out on the table instead of talking about the gameplay. Gameplay videos will be coming. As you could tell by the bar right there, it is a pretty, I get a pretty good amount of kills in this game. I'm using Flak Jacket, a Galil with dual mags, I think, Nova Gas, Frag Grenade, Sleight of Hand, and Tac Mask. It's a typical domination class I use when I want to play the objective. It's my team player class. Anyway, enough about that. My name is MycBrimz. My gamer tag is MycBrimz, as you could tell there waiting in the lobby. I have been playing video games my entire life, of all sorts of video games. Just recently really got into console gaming on online. Really, Call of Duty here in the past 2 years. Pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2, because who didn't? And really got into the Call of Duty scene during that whole thing. I was absolutely atrociously bad at Modern Warfare 2. It was my first ever Call of Duty. I'd played Halo before, and after dealing with the Halo health system, shield, lots of health, Call of Duty just I wasn't used to it at all, and I wasn't prepared for it. But after getting the gist of things, getting the hang of things, as time went on, I really got a lot better at Call of Duty. I was still atrociously bad at Modern Warfare 2, but when I heard about Black Ops and watched the previews, I was really, really excited for it, just like everyone else. You know, I feel extra excited because I felt the need to prove myself. You know, I was always teased a little bit about Modern Warfare 2, how bad I was. We'd be playing Search, and by God, if I was the last one left, you know, there was no chance of us ever winning. I might have clutched maybe one game in Modern Warfare 2. But that's alright. So I felt this need to kind of redeem myself with Black Ops, show that, you know, I'm not a terrible video gamer, it was just because it was my first one. And I think I needed to prove it to myself, too. So Black Ops came out, and I immediately held I want to say 1.15 was my first KD that I remember seeing, and I was really excited because, you know, it's above 1, and I had always been negative, always. Like, getting more kills than deaths was huge for me. If I went over, I was extremely happy. If I went even, I was extremely happy. But with Black Ops, I found that it was a little more my style. You could take a little more bullets than you could in Modern Warfare 2. You had the ability to get out of a gunfight without dying, like, almost immediately. There weren't the constant noob tubes. There weren't, you know, the FAMAS, M16, UMP. Do as you will, say whatever you want about Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops wasn't that, and it was a lot more gamer-friendly for me and my playstyle. And as time went on, I started to seek to get better. I found myself reaching a plateau right around the 1.2 kill-death ratio zone. And I was like, okay, so how can I get better at the game? How can I keep going and keep having fun? And I found the YouTube community, Machinima, Respawn Army, Huppet Gaming, Game Battles, things like that I really got into, really started learning about MLG teams, Hutch, Scene Anners, Mr. Sark, Woody's gamer tag, you know, you guys know all the big YouTube guys, Whiteboy7 the list goes on and on of the people who have inspired me to start doing YouTube and also to get better and have helped me get better with their tips and tricks. I feel the most influential in helping me get better at Call of Duty was definitely Woody's gamertag, because for the longest time most of his videos were about just getting better. and giving tips and tricks of how to, as he said, control the engagement and learn how to be better at Call of Duty as a newer player. That was really important to me. So I really thank Woody for that, especially being an older guy. He could really explain things pretty well, and was really pleasant about it, you know, stuff like that. And as you can tell by the gameplay, I'm definitely a lot more experienced, and I feel like now I have gained that above average status. I'm still not insane. When I'm in the zone in certain days, yes, I can be, you know, one of the best, but who can't? Everyone has those days where they do insanely well and they can't explain why and they don't know what they did different, but they do extremely well. But I feel I'm reaching that point where I'm always on the top of the leaderboard when I play with randoms. I play with a team of my friends, usually in teams of 4 or 6, depending on what we want to play. If we play team tactical, you know, we keep it to 4. We play a lot of domination, lots of domination. Right here we have a team of 4 playing domination, and 4 of my friends. We have a full team of 6, but 4 of them are actually my friends. And we play the objective really well. We've always been objective players. We've always cared about playing the objective rather than kill-death ratio, win-loss ratio over kill-death ratio, because when you reach that point where kill-death ratio is cool, but you're skilled enough to where, you know, it doesn't really matter anymore. You don't have to try to get over. You can just, it just happens. You know, you start worrying about winning the game, and that's when the competitive gaming comes in, and that's, I think, when the real fun starts. When you start, or stop worrying about going 35-2 or whatever, and start worrying about winning the game and having so many captures and defense, which I'm feeling like that the YouTube community is getting a lot more objective-minded, which is great. It's always been one of my pet peeves when I see a green teammate of mine, we call them greenies, sitting back in the spawn or sitting back behind me as I'm jumping on a flag, and they just stand there watching. And you can say whatever you want, you know, they're covering me, blah blah blah, but the fact of the matter is they're not playing the objective the way they should be. 0 caps at the end of the game, in my mind, is just really annoying. And that's fine. If you don't play that way, that's fine. I in no way mean to offend anyone. That's just my opinion on things, and, you know, if you have fun playing Call of Duty the way you want, then that's fine. As time goes on, my KD has steadily risen. I'm up to a 1.41 now. I'm planning, by the time it's higher than that. Like, if I were to start a new gamer tag right now and just play Black Ops, I think I'd have closer to a 1.8, maybe a 2 KD, because of like games like this that you're watching. I have usually a double KD, 1.7 to double KD most games. And so I feel like I've gained a lot, and I hope I can help you guys learn as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be uploading more as time goes on. My final score was 34-10 with 2 captures and 2 defends. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me, add me on Xbox Live, anything like that, and we will figure something out. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to rate, favorite, and subscribe. And have a good day, and stay cool.